National Plan for Vacation Day is coming up next week, so it's the perfect time to start thinking ahead about making your destination dreams come true. Here's my conversation with the trusted travel girl, Valerie Joy Wilson, for ways you can save on your getaway. Well, viewers, National Plan for Vacation Day is coming up right around the corner, and it's the perfect reminder to add your getaways to your calendar. Travel expert Valerie Joy Wilson is teaming up with Visit Florida and Margaritaville to help travelers dream big and plan smart in 2026, including a look at one of Florida's favorite destinations, Panama City Beach, which is where Valerie Joy Wilson is right now. So thanks so much for stopping by Daytime Buffalo.
Thanks for having me, Chelsea. I'm so excited to be telling you about this amazing destination today.
Of course. And listen, we need it most as Buffalonians. We're in the cold, right? And, a day like National Plan for Vacation Day, why is it such an important day for reminders?
It's an important reminder because we all need to be reminded to book a vacation. And I want you to circle the date on your calendar, January 27th. It's coming up. I love that it's at the beginning of the year because you're able to book early for the rest of 2026, get all those vacations locked in. And you want to book early. This is a great tip for any trip that you're taking because this is how you get the best availability, the best rates, and the most options. And you want the most options because you want to come to a place like this. I have been enjoying beautiful Panama City Beach for the last few days. If you can believe it, I'm sorry to say, I think you're going to get a little jealous being there in cold Buffalo, but 27 miles of these sugary white sand beaches. It is beautiful. Great replacement for the snow. Great parks, incredible Gulf to table seafood. And I am at Margaritaville Beach Cottage Resort. And they are doing 15% off right now at margaritavilleresorts.com just in time for National Plan for Vacation Day.
That's right. It is that time of year. And I know for myself personally, to get me through these harsh Buffalo winters, you've got to look forward to some vacations to get out of here, get a little warmth, and then come back, right? So give us some destinations you recommend for travelers seeking those hidden gems.
Well, I've got to tell you, I travel all over the world searching for hidden gems, but Florida really, truly is second to none when it comes to hidden gems. So if we're talking about PCB, where I am right now, let's start here. They have these great state parks. They have these quiet coves, untouched dunes, rare coastal dune lakes. And I know it's a little cold for you to be thinking about this, but putting on your bathing suit, they have some of the best snorkeling. And speaking of getting in the water, Crystal River, that's a great one. That is the only place in North America where you can go swimming with the manatees.
Oh, I love that. Okay, because you know what? Traveling to beaches is something that people living in Western New York definitely look forward to, especially during this time of year when it's cold and icy and there's snow on the ground.
Absolutely, definitely. And I am a beach lover myself. I grew up in upstate New York, so I know what you guys are going through. But I am a beach lover myself, and there are so many endless choices here in Florida. And here at Margaritaville Cottages, it's a great way to enjoy beautiful PCB. You get all of the comforts of a vacation home with all of those resort-style amenities, so it's really great. And then, like we said, 27 miles of these sugary white sand beaches, turquoise waters, the most incredible sunsets you've ever seen because PCB is on the west coast of Florida. So you can watch that sun until it sinks right into the ocean. The dolphins are jumping. And speaking of dolphins, I got to do the coolest thing yesterday, and you've got to put this one on your list. It's called Shell Island, and they pretty much guarantee that you're going to see dolphins when you're there.
Wow.
And then we've got to give yeah, it's incredible. It was the most amazing experience. And we've got to give a little love to the Atlantic coast of Florida. I'm actually heading over there tomorrow to Flagler Beach. It's got a great coastal pace. And I recommend staying at Compass Hotel by Margaritaville because it's right in the center of it all.
Oh, what about ideas for people traveling with family and bringing those kiddos along?
Yeah, bringing those kiddos along. There's so much family-friendly fun to be found here in Florida, of course, as we all know. And here at Margaritaville, these cottages are awesome for families. They're great for multi-generational travel. You get these huge kitchens. You get these multiple bedrooms. Of course, signature no worries Margaritaville vibes. The private beach access is pretty awesome. And then there's great attractions like the PCB wheel, the dolphin excursions we were talking about. Those are great for the families. And then in Orlando, we can't leave out that quintessential Florida family experience. I recommend that you stay at Margaritaville there as well because they do have these cottages. They're great for big families. And then my expert tip when you go to Orlando, drive 1 hour east. Check out Merritt Island. It is great for bucket list adventures like rocket launch viewing and bioluminescent kayaking, which is a really great one.
Oh my goodness, giving us such great ideas. If our viewers are itching to plan their next vacation, where can they go for more information?
Well, to save on resort bookings and plan your 2026 Florida getaway, head to margaritavilleresorts.com. And of course, for all of those amazing Florida destinations, you can head to visitflorida.com.
Alrighty, Valerie, thank you so much for giving us great tips and for getting us excited for our next getaway.
Thanks, Chelsea. I'll be sending you some warm weather.
We appreciate it.
You can learn more about the Margaritaville Beach Cottage Resorts by visiting margaritavilleresorts.com and book a stay in beautiful Panama City Beach, or learn more about what there is to find in the Sunshine State by heading to visitflorida.com.